All right, Aqua gang up in this thing. What do you guys? It's your girl. It's your girl, Young. No, I'm just kidding. It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my Aquarius gang. My Aquarius gang, my soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. So glad to be here. Glad that y'all here with me. Send me a little hey girl, hey down below, you guys. That's the roll call, okay? Drop your birthdays down below. I'm 129, y'all know, okay? The queen, she's an Aquarius. So, all right, our season is coming. It's well approaching. Anyway, click that like button, please. If you don't mind, guys, we're vastly approaching 70K. Super duper excited that we've built such a strong community over here. We be cutting up over here. I'm so grateful, right? I could not have asked for a better bunch, right? Like, who would have thought? Anyway, let me get out of my feelings, okay? Also, if you have not made it official and you want to, okay, click the subscribe button, right? This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. These messages are general. That stands for all messages on the channel, just in case you want to go back, okay? Take a little peek, especially for those of you who are new. Smash that button, smash that subscribe button, roll to 70K. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this. Also, click the notification bell. Okay, so my excitement right now, like my hyperness, my hyperactivity, it's not matching this energy at all. And I feel the need to like ignore them, ignore what the fuck they talking about. So I don't know if I'm picking up on your energy or not. Let's go over our pre-shuffle, okay? So the sentiment of this entire message has to do with what's bothering this person. I don't know why we care. Do we care? Do we care? No. Do we care? I don't know. I don't. It's here for a reason. It is here for a reason, guys, okay? So we flow, we go. If you resonate with this message, great. If you don't, I totally get it because this feels very personal. It feels almost like a personal reading. This person feels personally attacked. It does give somebody who is playing the victim, so to speak. Playing the victim much. Okay. They like to be up on their little victimhood buggy, you know, and they want you to come and rescue them. They're waiting to be rescued. Okay. I'm also hearing simultaneously a little 3-6 mafia, right? Don't say, she don't wanna be say, don't say, she don't wanna be say, or he, or she, or he, don't say that. So there's a lot of contradicting energy here, you guys. I'm in a great mood, okay? Normally when shit like this comes out, especially like poison, toxic shit, toxic energy, it gets very heavy. It's not heavy at all. It's not heavy at all. Like the energy is not matching what's coming off of the cards. And there's this like barrier that's kind of blocking the toxic energy that's coming off of the cards. Like nobody is going to fuck up my vibe, right? Like I'm protecting my peace. Nobody is going to have that much control over my thermostat, bitch. You don't control how I feel. You don't control my feelings. You don't make me no money and you don't break me no money. Like you don't control anything over here. That's quite bothersome to whoever this person is. This is what's affecting them the most currently. Okay, they said not affecting. This is what is grinding their gears. It's possibly gotten them a bit obsessive with what is happening or why. Okay, very first card out is crickets. So either you're not taking any action or you're being completely silent, or you're being silent in the way that they don't want you to be. So you could actually be talking to this person. You could actually be communicating with them, but they don't like what you're saying, right? Like they don't like what you're talking about. They're not picking up what you're putting down. They don't like your high vibes. They don't like that you're ignoring, right? Because this silence card, this crickets card could be like bouncing right over their toxic triggers, right? How they're trying to trigger you or how they are trying to start arguments, how they are coming off. They are looking to evoke some form of reaction out of you. It's either emotionally or verbally that they're not getting. Now, for those of you who cut this person off, right? If your non-action is like blocking them, actually blocking them, okay? For some of you, you're a little bit more savage than that, okay? You will read the message and you will have your read receipts on and you will still not reply. Okay. So you're on a whole nother level of petty. This is the type of person who is pointing fingers at you. So they feel like you not taking action or you cutting them off, right? Discarding them, throwing this in the trash was not only fake, but it's also immature. Like you're the toxic one. But I do feel like this person also possesses toxic traits. They do. They do. They possess toxic traits themselves. Unhealthy behaviors, but it's just that they normally evoke a different reaction. Okay, so I feel like you're not giving this person anything. You're not you're not feeding into the drama. You're not feeding into their attempts to trigger you. You're not even responding. If you are responding, then you're ignoring exactly what they want. They don't want you to ignore, and you're just focusing on the important part. So that's for those of you who actually have to communicate with this person. So there is this quality of this person feeling like they've always been able to evoke these emotions out of other people, but now they're learning something else, you see. You're putting this person on ice. They may feel like you are just too cool, calm, and collected for them. They may be trying to come up with new ideas, new strategies in order to, they need something from you, you guys. Okay, so they feed off of their toxic behavior, getting people to move their ass. Putting some fire up under your ass is the phrase that they're using, but I don't get that that's working. It's doing the exact opposite. You may be really at peace with your decision. So this could be a decision that you've made a long time ago, right? That they just did not know about. This is what I just heard. Yeah, you could have made this decision to just ignore this person, right? Pretend that they don't even exist. Move on with your life. I'm sorry, who is this? When they text you, hey, babe. Sorry. New number. Who this? That's what it's giving. Trying to get this deck here. So I did see the Justice card. So this is someone who feels like their bad behavior, their toxic traits does not require, right? It should not evoke getting cut off. They don't feel like them behaving poisonous. Whether they are poisonous to your mental space, poisonous to your physical person, or poisonous to you just your aura. They don't feel like that grants, that should not grant you to throw them away, to discard them, to decide to be done with this. You don't get to decide is the notion. This person also feels like you pretended in the relationship. This is why they might feel like they don't actually know you with the Page of Swords. The way that you're coming off is very different than what they would have ever experienced before in relationships because I feel like this person would have provoked you or tried to. They definitely tried very hard. It did not work. You got into a very meditative state. For some of you, you may have been looking right at them, but simultaneously meditating. So yeah, I'm not going to curse you out. I'm not going to go off the hinges, start yelling, start breaking shit. Like, no. That's for somebody that I actually care about. Shit. So that's hurting them more. Even if you were to say the worst thing to this person that could possibly break this ego or this notion that they have about themselves, like who they are, right? They definitely prop themselves up. They hold themselves in high regard. Even if you were to say something to damage that to the fullest extent, it still doesn't hurt as much as this. We have the 3 of Coins in the reverse. Wowzers. So there's no motivation here. You have no motivation to fix things. You have no desire to understand them. You don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's how it came off. Right? Do we care? That is the whole premise and the theme of this reading. And this person thrives off of people caring about their bad behavior. Not just walking away, throwing in the towel, giving up. No. They're not used to that non-action. Are you kidding? Do you know what I just did to you? Do you hear what I just said to you? Do you see what I just did? We have the Knight of Coins. So I do feel like this person has experienced seeing you nurture other connections. This could be like platonic relationships, caring about what other people think. And so they have something to compare your behavior to. The way that you are treating them does make them feel like trash. You're treating them like they don't matter or like it doesn't matter. I do feel like this person wants to, I feel like they're not giving up on this, okay? Yeah, we have the Fool. Very foolish person. Foolish behavior. I feel like they're not going to stop. So even if you have blocked this person, I do feel like their obsession has gotten to this level where they will use dummy accounts, use different phone numbers, block their phone number, right? In order to get justice, of course, right? Because you're not being fair, right? You're supposed to nurture this. You're supposed to actually care about what they think, what they're doing, why they're not, why are they behaving this way? So it's not that they're surprised that you're treating them like trash. It's that they never even thought about it, right? Like that was never even a thing. This person gets rewarded for bad behavior quite often. So this feels like somebody who doesn't even do work at work, but they still receive a paycheck, right? So to them, this behavior is quite all right. It's quite okay for them to conduct themselves in this manner. They never really had to sit in a space to think about what they did, right? They feel like you're putting them in timeout. Discarding, throwing out is like indefinite, but they're not viewing it that way, right? So they're trying to make this fair, make this right. And I'm really worried about what they may try to use to do that. See, we have the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Three of Swords, Seven of Wands. Sneaky little trickster. The Seven of Wands along with the Three of Swords gives me the energy of somebody who will come back licking their, licking their wounds, right? Tucking their tail just for the sake of having access again, right? To hold you up. Okay. Trick you out of your growth or out of going towards the next cycle. Yep. Get you to reassess the situation. That's what hold up is about, right? They feel like if they convince themselves that you just wanted to take a break and that you didn't just throw this completely away, then they could come in, right? And say that they actually respect what you've done. You're the GOAT. Nobody has ever done that to me before, right? Butter you up. Kind of stroke your ego. We all have ego, but we don't all operate out of our egos entirely. That is the tactic. Three of Swords, a deep emotional wound. So this person wants revenge, guys, okay? You're too cool for them. They live for the drama. Did I not say that? This has not ended dramatic enough for this person. So it's not that their resurgence is about reconciliation. They want a more tragic ending, right? They want it to be more monumental. They want it to be, they need more fireworks and they need to be the ones in control of it, right? They want it to be more hostile. They like to create hostile environments, hostile endings. Your self-control in their eyes is power, right? Crickets, after what I just did, you're just giving me silence, bitch? No, surely my behavior can get more out of you. Surely. This person is crazy, crazy. We have player. Okay. So does that have something to do with how the betrayal happened or how the boundaries were crossed? For some of you, not all of you, okay? I'll pull another card, but they are stating that this is in the realm of what could have created the silence, the non-action, right? The giving up, throwing in the towel, just being done. I'm not an option, bitch. You're not going to treat me like an option. We're not going to pretend like I think I'm an option. I'm not going to hop on your hamster wheel and make you think, or stroke your ego to make you think that I want to become a part of the team. I don't. I own a team, ho. I own a team. I don't need to become a part of your team, bitch. I'm a team owner. I have a starting lineup, bitch. And then radio silence. So they got at their own game. That's just for some of you. This womanizer or manizer behavior, right? Man-eater, womanizer behavior, right? They get what they want. They come in, they eat people's hearts, right? And they spit it out. They get to ride over people like speed bumps, put it in reverse, ride over that bit again, and then put it in drive and ride over their asses again. And people lay down and let this person do that. Instead of you laying down, you got in your car too and said, let's race. Let's race. Right, look. And now they want to play victim, but it's like, you started it. You started it. How? How do you get to do this? Because you wanted a certain reaction. They wanted a certain reaction out of this to make them feel better. Right? When they end relationships, they like to end relationships chaotically, you guys, hostilely, okay? Traumatically. They like to evoke emotional trauma. That's what makes them feel better. It gives them the confidence to move on to the next womanizer, man-eater. That's what they do. But they feel like you robbed them of that experience with this non-action card. You were 20 billion steps ahead of them. And now here they come, fast on their little horse with their lack of brain cells. They think it's a brain, but it's really a bubble. Knight of Swords, not thinking at all. You're not thinking about how you just got played. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. I'm confusion. I am confusion. Can somebody please help me understand? Please. You feel like you got robbed of your experiences of the past. They feel like you're holding them up, right? They actually want to move on, but they can't because you did not grant their wish. 9 of Cups. This person is fucking crazy. Cray. Right? They gain emotional fulfillment in relationships by way of breaking people's hearts. So even if this person broke your heart, your self-control, babe. Oh, it's one for the books. They will never know. They have no idea. If you care, they don't know. They're none the wiser. You're not new to this. You're true to this, bitch. You've been playing this. I'm almost feeling the energy for some of you, you actually don't give a fuck. Can't find a fuck to give. Can't find a fuck to give. Can't find a fuck to give. And for others of you, you slightly gave a fuck. But you'll be damned if they know. You'll be damned if they know. You'll be damned if they can see it. Fuck you. I play poker, bitch. My poker face won a Grammy, just like Lady Gaga. Ho! I'm sorry. Right? Look, meditation right in front of your face. Blank stares all day. Kanye shrugs all day. I don't give a what? You want to do that? You cheated? Oh, you fucking other bitches? Oh, you got other dudes? Okay, great. Next. And now they want to play victim. This is crazy. I'm trying to calm down, but like I can't. I just can't. You the MVP out this bit. So whereas they thought that they would be discarding you by their behavior, they ended up being discarded. Boom. Boom. Tower, ho. Tower. Tower. And now they like, hold up. They don't love you like I love you. Okay, slow down. Where you going, man? Nobody treats them like this. They don't experience this. Okay? Nobody does this to them. They always get their way. Nine of Cups, it always works. And it's crazy because what is poisonous to the other party, right, which was supposed to be you, so in the past, what would have been poisonous to the other person in their relationships actually fed this person. It fulfilled them emotionally, and it allowed them to sip from this person's emotions, right? They drain you. They eat your heart. You get it? That is the phrase that they're using, which fills them up to be able to go and do it again. But yeah, look, carpe diem, right? Seize the opportunity, seize the day. But you were way too smart for this person. Way, way too smart. Yeah. I'm not even going to use the term out of their league. You were just out of the brain power depths. Okay? Your brain power has to be this high to ride this ride. But you still let them get on the ride, which is why they're playing victim, because they're like, what? Why did you even let me on if you were this smart? If you were going to do this, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that, right? Crying, Ole. I heard tattoo tears, bitch. The tears are going nowhere. This is like the ultimate getting hit in the jugular, okay? Yeah, frustration is, yeah. I mean, it doesn't even begin there. Okay. So they are quite confused about what to do. They definitely felt as though they have only encountered suckers. Okay. People who are blinded by love, people who get blinded by their love, right? This person possibly thrives on toxic cycles, right? So that's like up and down, extreme highs, extreme lows, extreme highs, extreme lows. And when you're at the low, you're kind of waiting for your next hit to get to the high. That is what they thrive off of. Somebody who's only focused on emotions, but you're a logical zodiac sign now, aren't you? We smart out this bitch. You can't outsmart us. You cannot outdo the doer. You put them in this fucking cannon and you blew their ass into another cycle and they like, where am I? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Wow. You're like, wow, girl, you just did a whole comedy act. What are you talking about? Wow. Yeah, this is blowing my mind. Blowing me. Look at that. Up in the air. So this person's inflated sense of who they are, inflated sense of ego, because they don't even know who they fucking are. So that's why it's so inflated. It's a hot air balloon. Hot air. That is what the brain is full of. They like, it's not a brain. It's hot air. It's a bubble. It's a balloon. It's not air. It's not real. It's not real. They've met their match. Here's what I will say, all jokes aside. Whatever emotional turmoil you had to encounter in order to be able to release yourself from this, because Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. So there was a bit of, it could have just been frustration, but frustration is still a low vibrational energy. For some of you, it could have been heartbreak. It could have been pain, right? Your hand was forced. You had to choose to do something different. You had to choose to have self-control. That could be very, very difficult. That's not easy. That's not for the faint at heart. So I'm definitely sending you love and light. You're in recovery, right? This is a total kiki for you. Please grab your popcorn because this motherfucker is in for a very wild ride. Wild and crazy. Okay? No seatbelt. Full speed. Boom. Tower. That's where they're going. You did it to yourself. I do not feel sorry for you. I do not. I do not feel sorry for you. I feel like it's hitting them at all ends of the spectrum, which is why they're so hell-bent on racing back towards you, the person who in their mind started all of this. It's crazy. They feel like they can't move on. They don't really know who they are in the cycle that you would have blown them to. Okay? Forgiving and learning. All right? They want your forgiveness. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love, more life. Sorry. In the present moments. Sounds good. It's a lie. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And the poignant word here is self. Self mask. False self. It's always been false. Your brain is false. Your life is false. Your sense of ego, your sense of self, your sense of value. False. The lie detector has exploded, bitch. Okay? The lies are everywhere. The lies are everywhere. Your whole life is a lie. And it's exploding in their face. Will they try? Sure. Sure they're going to try you. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Of course they're going to try you. You're the reason why all of this is happening. They haven't gotten laid. Nobody is fucking with them. Nobody is talking to them. Okay? They could have been, in their mind, rico suavita, right? Everybody wants a piece. They could flirt on their way to flirting. They could fuck on their way to fucking, right? Very charismatic. The juju has been drained. It's not there. They don't have it anymore. They don't know what happened, right? They weren't able to eat your heart. Okay? It's not, I'm not laughing. Girl, you laughing. I am not laughing. The juju, right? The food that they feed off of in order to get to their next victim. I'm going to call it that. This person is toxic as fuck. My hand is itching, right? It's money. It's in a reading. So you definitely have lots of abundance coming, but we'll get to that later. They eat your heart in order to live on, to see another day, to find another heart to eat. And bitch, you pulled the plug. Okay? They are flatlining. This person is flatlining. They are crashing at. They are crashing out. They trusted you. This is their words, not mine. I trusted you. I trusted you to take that heart out of your chest. Okay? And put it on a nice broil. Cut up a little bit of potato, little souffle. You know what I'm saying? Season it with a little bit of slap your mama. Cause she made you. Right? And serve it to them willingly. Bon appetito. But they feel like you played them though. They feel played. We all know that all of this is false, right? This person lives in a falsehood. Everything that they see is a lie. They deceive themselves. They deceive other people. That is just that on that on that. So the logic, nowhere to be found. They're not thinking logically. Let's not even bring that word into the reading is what they're saying. Logic is not here. Now, they had me place this trust card and this new love card on either side of the sucker for you. I'm sorry. Contain yourself, please. Give me a minute. And what that means is they trusted you to be a sucker for this, right? This is supposed to go down the same way every time, right? They expect it. But you flipped that shit and went towards something totally different, which happens to be an upgrade from them. I'm just saying it's a soulmate, right? 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 For some of you, it could be a wedding. I don't want to scare you. Please don't start cursing me out in them comments. Bitch, I ain't never getting married. What are you talking about? You crazy. I'm just saying. New love is where it's at. I feel like you traded in that zero. Now let me stop. Y'all finish it in the comments. Okay, if you know what I was about to say. You turned in that zero and got you a what? You upgraded. They singing Hold Up by Beyonce. You saying, partner, I'm about to upgrade myself. Fuck upgrading you. I'm gonna upgrade myself. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let me show you how to do it, hun. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Since you wanna play. Let's play. My favorite class in school was recess. Let's play. You might have them quite scared, guys. Quite scared. And you're also triggering this deeply rooted abandonment issue. Okay, we have wedding here, right? This is definitely taking them downtown, down, bitch. Where? To hell. Let's go over to the extended. If you have resonated with this message, we will unpack all the little small nitty gritty details. And we also have new love over here, right? Let's see what karma this individual is going to face. I want to know. I want to know. Since I told you to get your popcorn, you know, we might as well make it good. What exactly does that entail? Okay, because they have been wreaking havoc, running a fucking muck every lifetime. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. You like, girl, you just got here. You only doing this reading right now. How you sick? I'm sick as fuck. I need some medicine. This shit is making me sick to my stomach. So I will gladly spend my own energy to figure out what drama have they brought to their own doorstep. You can't get away with this shit. You're not getting away with this. Talking to your person now. Okay, ma'am, sir, Empress says you will not get away with this. Okay. Oh, you thought Aquarius this on? What you thought? What you thought? You fucking with the Aquarians? That's a no-no. That's a no-no, bitch. You about to really eat it. Okay, we'll also see. We will see what their purest feelings are for the connection, right? Even though I have a good idea of what that might be, let's see what their intentions were initially versus what their intentions are now. Okay, let's look at their next steps so that you could be fully prepared. Okay. There's no judgment. I was going to say something, but there's no judgment. Either way it goes, right? I will look at both potential outcomes, whether you decide to reindulge in this or go in the opposite direction. Let's see what blockages need to be addressed for you to truly move on. Release this shit. Release. Release. Yeah. What do you need to do that, right? Like yesterday. And then we're going to get into new love. Okay. We're going to do all the things. I also want to pull some timing cards. Okay. With the new love, we'll see who exactly this soulmate is. Okay. Let's see what you'll find attractive about this person versus what they will find attractive about you. How or what sign will spirit give you to signify exactly who this person is? So you'll know who I'm talking about, just in case there's multiple people in this next cycle. You may be attracting a lot of those, a lot of winners. Okay. You have your pick. You will have your pick. Let's see what the chemistry is like between you and the soulmate in and out of the bedroom. Yeah. You're like, girl, why you want to be in my bedroom? Because I'm nosy. I want to know. Okay. Let's also see what signs you can look for from spirit to signify when you've met your divine counterpart. We'll spy a little bit. Okay. This is a soulmate, but there could be a potential divine counterpart, just in case those of you who do not choose this particular person. Okay. Let's also see what the potential is for union, longevity in the near future, and what the timing is on that. And we'll get your advice as well as an Ask the Universe reading. Well, I'll give you the floor to ask a couple questions, but we will have more instructions for that over in the extended. Damn, I've been talking for a long time. Okay. I wonder how long this extended gonna be, Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Click the like button as well as the subscribe button, guys. All right. And the notification bell. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. If you're trying to go over there and cut up with me, it'll be down below. Let's go.